Alright folks, welcome back to another cool training. This is Adrian Lepp with Real Investors Online. I got to tell you, one of the simplest tools out there that is very effective for me is Google Alerts. Now, you may or may not have heard of them, or you might have used them for other things, but they're so effective in real estate investing. Okay, let me show you how they work. Just open up a Google browser, and you need to have a Gmail account. So I'm logged into my Gmail account here. And just type in Google Alerts, okay? And it'll take you here, and these Google Alerts are going to be based and attached to an email address. So now, it asks me what the search query is, all right? So let's say I just generally want to learn more about how the housing market is, if the housing market is doing good or bad, right? Because I'm in the real estate, housing market. So I can say something like this, housing market. Now over here on the right, it's showing you examples of what it might look like. Here's one that says, housing market fuels strong quarter for Home Depot. That's fantastic news because as real estate investors, as people buy houses, they go to Home Depot and not Office Depot, but Home Depot and Lowe's, and they buy, supplies. So this is a good indicator, this article right here. So this is exactly why Google Alerts is so powerful. Because they find me really good articles like this right here. And you can see the keyword is in bold right there, housing market. So my keyword housing market here appeared in this article right here, and that's why Google found it. All right? And it's found 10 more results. And it's going to find them in news articles, blogs, and websites. All right? So I'm going to say housing market. I want everything. How often do I want it? Once a day? No, I want it as it happens, right? There you go. Now, how many? I always keep this at the best results. Now, this is what I like. I can either have it sent to Real Investors Online, which is my Gmail account, or I can have it sent as a news feed. So if I use some kind of feed burner, which Google has its own reader, but if you're familiar with news readers, you can set this up as a feed, but I'm just going to go ahead and say create it and send it right to my email address, and then I create it. So now I got this little secret weapon out there, and it is out, Google is out scanning millions and millions of websites, newspapers, online magazines, blogs, you name it. If it's online, you can bet that Google's little spiders are out reading it. And so it saves me a lot of time, because it's going to go out and find any article about the housing market, and it's going to automatically send it to my email address. Now this is something I highly recommend you doing. Set up a Google alert for your name. Okay? You can see it found my Facebook here, it found my LinkedIn profile. I have quite a bit of stuff on myself. So Adrian Lepp, I want everything, I want it to be delivered as it happens. Okay? And I create that alert. There's no end to how many of these you can do. So now I want you to use your imagination. What would this be good for? Well, you can be specific in your market. If you buy foreclosures in the Seattle market, type Seattle foreclosures. And anytime there's any mention of a Seattle foreclosure, it's going to show up in your email address. What else is there? Auctions. If you like to buy houses at auctions, put, real estate auctions. Anything. You want renters? You can start searching for rental information. There's no limit to what you can do with these. I have hundreds of these alerts set up in my other email address. I'm constantly having Google. Folks, this is what is so important. You have to leverage these tools. Why would you want to skim the internet looking for stuff when you got a multi-billion-dollar company like Google who gives you these free tools, and they'll go out and find everything you want and deliver it right to your inbox. So there is my tip for you today. Please go to Google, set up a Google account if you don't have one, Gmail, set up a Google alert, and put anything in here that has anything to do with your business. And you will start being delivered fantastic information as it happens, real time, and you can act on the information faster than people that randomly try to find it. So there you go, Google Alerts, take advantage of it. It's a killer tool. Talk to you on the next video.